Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 4 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, Obsidian's classic CRPG that they made some years back. Hope you guys are doing well, ready to check out some more of this fascinating CRPG with me. Individual characters can enter scouting mode separately from the rest of the party, and here we are. Kalisha and myself, Elzarian. Let's go, son.
Sure.
We're going to explore and see. Oh, we wanted to talk to Sparfell. Sparfell.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Okay, Sparfell. Not sure where the ink within ruins are, but Admeth's wort. This path winds through a narrow canyon back the way you came. Grooves in the
Shouldn't
road
stray too far.
mark the passage of hundreds of caravans.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh, we've got an enemy. Young wolf.
Let's check.
That's Kalisha, right? Yeah.
By those outcroppings. What you need?
Attack right there.
Mm-hmm.
Zarian attack right there. 15 damage. We should be good to go. Badly injured. Thing is, we are playing on expert mode, which turns off a lot of the helpful features. So, seeing certain things, I guess, is impossible now. Got him. 2 wolves. We've got wolf hides. The wolves of the Deerwood are a large and crafty breed, bereft of the species' usual shyness, and they present a serious hazard to travelers who venture off the beaten path. Hunters who seek them out will not usually contend with a single wolf, for they travel in packs of varying size, presenting a challenge to any lone hunter. Their furry hides are valued for the warmth they can provide, and the teeth of the strongest wolves make for impressive trophies. I'll go ahead and grab them. Bong bong.
Sure.
Well, what do we have going on here? Are these the ink within ruins? Stuff like over here?
This is it.
Springberries. Before I get those. I'll come down here. Wow, we're really getting away from it. Deer. How far are they going to let us go down here, I wonder? We're not allowed to go any further. Oh. Travelers, maybe, or looters, or bandits. Bad sign any way you figure it. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark, crusted blood stain besmirches its simple linen clothing. We've got leather armor, another lockpick. Okay, we can't cross here. So we come back up. Go across the bridge, but I don't think we should head that way yet. Try it though. See what happens. Do they scold us and bring us back? Wow, they're letting us go. Got something.
Not good.
This is recent. Beer. +1 damage reduction for 300 seconds. 6 or 5 minutes. While few foreigners have much kind to say about the beer in Deerwood, or in the Deerwood, where locals prefer to indulge in narcotics, beer is still a staple of every inn, home, and drunken feud. The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. Dry cap. Oh no, deer cap. Let's see what these mushrooms and stuff are looking like in the stash. We don't carry them here? Are they under crafting? Potions and scrolls. Inventory. For some reason, they're not showing. The herbs we're picking up. I'm not sure why. Appearance. Yeah, behavior. Stash. So I guess that's some kind of separate bag we don't see. Just not sure where it could be. Check the other tabs. We've got the character tab. We can check her stats out. She's a first level fighter, meadow folk. Background is an explorer of the Deerwood. 17 might, 14 con, only 10 dex, 12 perception and intellect, and 13 resolve. All sorts of reputations and different stats over here, which is interesting. 0 stealth, 1 athletics, 2 lore, 0 mechanics, 2 survival. She can do she has constant recovery, fighting spirit, +7 accuracy, +15% damage for 22 seconds, requires endurance below 50%. All folk have an indomitable, yeah, we know about that. We saw it in character creation. Knockdown. It's a active effect, 2 per encounter. Knocks them prone for 5.5 seconds, accuracy versus fortitude. User full attack, +20% damage. Shoves an enemy with enormous force, knocking them prone and causing additional damage. Nice, so it's, yeah. Second wind, +30.3 endurance, speed is fast, once per encounter. If we check ourselves here, we have 2 survival, we can access level 2 camping bonuses, 1 mechanics, 2 lore, 0 athletics or stealth. We can pick difficulty 1 locks, disarm difficulty 1 traps, +3 trap accuracy, elemental endurance, strange illness. We can do different stuff as well. We have spells, so pretty talented at first level here. But anyway, that's the character tab. Whoops. Then we've got our journal. A moment's respite. A sudden sickness has come over me. The caravan master has urged me to make a remedy before my condition worsens. Odema suggested that a certain tea brewed with local berries should cure me. Sparful has gone to fetch water from the river, but it falls to me to gather some spring berries. Odema says they grow on a distinctive bush. Gilded Vale is said to be one of the most prosperous villages in the Deerwood, full of opportunities for work and wealth. I was told they're offering land to new settlers. The road to Gilded Vale has been a long one, and it's not over yet. Thankfully, traveling by caravan has insulated me from some of the dangers of the Deerwood. We're going to be doing the White March eventually, in part 2. Quests, tasks, journal, biography. Whether it was a silver tongue, a head for numbers, an ability to appraise others, or simply happenstance, until recently you made your living being a merchant, parting person from coin and trade for your wares. You fell ill traveling with a caravan bound for Gilded Vale. The caravan master sent you off with one of his guides, Kalisha, in search of a remedy. Oh, a cyclopedia. Nice. A bestiary? Wow. We're going to have to check this all the time. Look at this with a little illustration. Where there are deer, wolves will soon follow. This Adirian proverb, often spoken with the first phrase omitted, suggests the vulnerability that early settlers often felt in the Eastern Reach. It also speaks to the long association that the Adirians, literally people of the deer, have had with the four-legged predators that are as ubiquitous in the Deerwood as they are in the Adirian Empire. Wolves are legendary for their speed as well as their ability to knock their prey prone, subsequently subjecting them to devastating attacks. Young wolf defeated 2, level 1. We don't know everything about it. Damage reduction 4. Affliction and injuries. Wow, look at all those. Oh my gosh. Severe burns, severe wounds, sprained wrists, strange illness. This is the illness you contracted near the ruins of Silant Lys. It is characterized by simultaneous chills and intense flashes of warmth, as well as shortness of breath. The caravan master Odema identified it as a common illness, the rumbling rot, but there's something strange about it. In spite of the symptoms, it doesn't feel like any sickness you've ever had before. See also afflictions. Character statistics. Wow, we'll get into all this as time goes on. There's a lot to look at here. Wow. Notes, we can create our own notes, which is cool. So that's that tab. Then we have a map tab. Very nice Infinity Engine style map, a world map. Look at that. What? Gilded Vale, Silant Lys, Twin Elms, Deerford Village, Defiance Bay. Oh, what is that? That's a big city. Nice. Copper Lane. Cool. Very cool. So let's continue. Oh, wait, there's this button. Stronghold. You do not own the stronghold yet. All right. Got our piglet, not to be confused with a young wolf. Very cool. As I said in episode 1, I am thrilled to be playing this. I am getting so much into the lore since playing Avowed that this is like speaking to me on a very deep and personal level. And I want to share it with you guys, as always. So, from here, well, it's leash leading. Let's come up here and get ready to grab the spring berries. I think we've explored the whole of the map. Oh, there's the spring berries. Oh, we've got Burned Lady, which is a mushroom. Ingredients. So I don't know if there's an ingredients tab. Inventory, how do we see ingredients? Crafting, food. Wow, a bunch of different types of food, potions. A bunch of different types of potions, but it shows here some of the ingredients, but it doesn't show. Like we have one, Admeth's wort. This distinctive herb is a common sight in open fields and meadows, bearing small arrow-shaped leaves which encircle red flowers. It's earned its name for its association with the final resting place of Admeth Hadret, though the particulars of the story change with each retelling. I wish we could see a bag just with our ingredients, though. Food. We have have a beer. Potions level 2. A deer cap. This small, unassuming white mushroom is a common sight in the Deerwood. Orland's Cradle, named by Red Saren settlers who came upon the mushrooms in the forest. This thick, flat fungus grows along the base of large trees. I love reading the lore and stuff. I want to see Burned Lady. Where's Burned Lady? We'll see Burned Lady, then we'll call it a day in the... There it is. Despite their humble appearance, these small brown mushrooms are prized for their taste. Their caps are round and distinctively shaped with small circular depressions dotting the surface. Very cool. And, I guess that's all the buttons. Alright, so shall we grab the spring berries? That's not looking too good. Alright. Bong bong. I'm gonna get situated here. Dig in. Oh, Damus said something about you being in business for yourself. 1 second, guys. Get that up there. Whoa. I piloted cargo ships. I ran a shop. Yeah? How is it you happened to come here? My shop was attacked by bandits. They took everything I've worked for. Wasn't much point in staying. I was bad at business. I ran it into the ground, and the men who funded it have seen to it I won't get another chance. The competition hired men to destroy my shop. How about, my shop was attacked by bandits and they took everything I've worked for. Wasn't much point in staying. That's a damnable run of luck. Maybe the new setting will turn things around for you. Kalisha breathed in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. You won't find many offers like it in these parts, believe me. Got some big plan in store? I'm going to settle here and start a new life. I'm going to lay low here for a while, try not to draw too much attention to myself. Getting filthy rich. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I'm going to lay low here for a while, try not to draw too much attention to myself. You picked the right place then. Gildan Vale's days away from any real civilization. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Kalisha sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. That's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ishamadil. But I'll do anything for her. She's much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, and my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rawatai and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. What can you tell me about the Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfel's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Stream's down this way, right? Oh, did we go this way? Yeah. Is there a specific spot we have to go to? Oh.
Went hunting. At least you left the water skins. Come on.
What a surprise. Sparfle wasn't hunting. Or went hunting. Left the water skins. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the tree emerges Sparfell, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you all right?
Kalisha frowns. Sparfle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Whoa.
Ambush!
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. We've got Clonfoth and Hunter. Clonfoth and Hunter. Okay. All right, so let's
What you need?
get busy here. Let's go ahead and knock down that one.
Hmm?
Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and let's see, first level druid spells. Second wind. Spirit shift. Combat only. One per encounter. We'll go ahead and shift into a stag.
Hmm?
She's going to go ahead and knock down. Wow, that was a quick shift.
Yeah?
Druid Stag Carnage, one per rest. While in stag form, a druid can attack a large area with reckless abandon. With every successful melee attack, the stag form makes reduced damage attacks at all other enemies within 1 meter of the target. That's pretty cool. We'll just come down here, though. No, wait a minute. Knockdown, that's one per encounter. Try it again. Oh, stag form just took her out. Can we make this bigger? 22 pierce damage. And then 19 pierce damage. Dang,
Hey there.
son. And it's like a stag man. It's not quite like an actual stag. It's a stag man. Humanoid version of a stag. That's awesome. She's got constant recovery, strange illness. Bong bong.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Right, but let's
Sure.
loot the bodies. I don't know which button is auto loot yet. Hunting bow. Hide armor. Hide armor. DR5, 6 pierce, 6 freeze, 3 corrode, minus 25% recovery speed. Hide armor is commonly worn by woodsmen, Glonfothan explorers, and those who favor speed over protection. Hide armor is made of layers of soft leather. Though its construction often requires multiple layers to provide dependable protection, it does little to slow its wear in combat. I want to compare that when we get a chance, and we'll take the bow. And we've got 5 copper ald. Value is 2 copper pawns. So that's actually worth 10. Glonfothans use relatively large crude copper coins called ald, not that are worth more than a deerwood and pawn due to their high copper content. And let me quickly just check that bow. Two-handed hunting bow, speed is fast, range 12 meters, 11 to 16 pierce. Hunting bows are extremely popular in the Deerwood and Air Glonfoth, though used most frequently for hunting deer and small game. Hunting bows can be deadly against two-legged prey. Hunting bows lack the high draw weight of war bows, but can be fired more quickly. I forgot to check.
Hey there.
Did that merchant have anything that I could have picked up that I didn't think to? Alright, let's head back. Glonfoth and Hunter. Oh, 3 of them, dang. Alright. Kalisha, you take that one.
Yeah?
I'll transfer into a stag again. I can't get an attack off.
Hey there.
21 damage. Bong bong. 11. 9. I hope the stag form doesn't wear off. 19. You know who did that? Elzarian. Up, it wore off. Mashallah. Badly injured. Up in the top left. These shits for 9. Why wasn't I attacking? My health went down 20, endurance went down 18. I didn't think I was attacking. Maybe my recovery speed was too low, but let's see what we've got here. Hatchets. Speed fast, 9 to 13 slash, plus 5 deflection, some defense. Small and swift, the humble hatchet is extremely common in the Deerwood, both as a woodsman's tool and a hunter's weapon. Much smaller than a true battle axe, the hatchet's great speed allows its wielder to strike many blows in a short time. 2 hatchets, then we've got 2 medium shields. Medium shields offer a moderate improvement in protection with a small reduction to accuracy. They are the most commonly used shields in the Deerwood and come in a variety of shapes. Mediums are the most common. Kalisha can grab one. Hide armor. We're just going to sell it, so. And 10 copper pawns. Wow, it wasn't everybody? Hunting bow, hide armor, 10 copper alds. Nice. I'm healed, okay. Let's go back and see what happened here. Merchant's dead. Glonfoth and leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard, tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodin, the last of your caravans left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Wow. Why have you done this? You have trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all, and we will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. We are innocent in this. Will you not listen to reason? We know the ruin has been entered. We have seen the footsteps, heard the echoes. Now you must answer to the gods. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain asked you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hayden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hayden the time he needs to dodge out of the swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Interesting. Let's go, son. Okay, there's a bunch of them. Oh, Hayden's in the mix now. Hayden. I can't right-click him for some reason. He is a first-level rogue, meadowfolk. He's got all the dexterity and perception, 2 stealth, 3 mechanics. Let's see, he can do blinding strike, blinded for 10.5 seconds, accuracy versus reflex. Once per encounter, speed is average. User does a full attack, plus 25% damage. A dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see, inflicts extra damage and blinds the target. Fighting Spirit, Second Wind, and Sneak Attack. Plus 10, plus 50% melee damage, plus 50% range damage, so this is important. Uses the rogue's ability to approach unseen, adding weapon damage to their attacks when the target is blinded, flanked, hobbled, paralyzed, petrified, prone, stuck, stunned, or weakened, as well as when any target is struck within 2 seconds of combat starting. So 2 seconds should allow him
How can I help?
to turn and attack here. That's the Glonfothan leader.
Yeah?
I will go ahead and we have to get into combat here, so you guys run up here. Boom, hit for 12 slash damage, interrupted him, whatever he was doing. Switch to a stag. Kalisha. Go and knock down the leader. Hayden. Run a bit. Oh, he's flanked.
Yeah?
Stagman, go start attacking. Attack the leader. You attack right there. Hayden, get out of there. At least do a... Oh, he can't move. At least do a blind strike on... Leader's near death. Do a blind strike on that one. Leader goes down by my stag hands. Okay, hang in there, Hayden. That one's injured. I'm stuck here. Oh, prone. Okay, there we go. Injured. Injured. Oops. Ah, you need a potion, sir. Minor regen. Plus 832. He does... Yeah, his endurance needs it. Over 12 seconds. How about an instant one? This slot can't be changed during combat. So what, he has to use this one? How does he use it?
How can I help?
Wait, I don't know what that button just did. That one's injured. That one's injured. He's gonna go down. Do a blinding strike at least. Blinded him. Whoa, and did 18 damage. Near death. Blinded for a while. Badly injured. Injured. Boom, took him down. Now, can you use a potion, sir? Second wind once per encounter. Plus endurance. Use your second wind. Or does that happen automatically? Everybody's healthy. That one's near death. Badly injured. Mashallah. All three attack that one. Actually, Hayden, you stand watch. Boom, son. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile. Upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Bong bong. We run. It's a maelstrom. Wild. Our first kind of boss fight. Oh, these are the ruins up here. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Heidan trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Heidan and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Heidan lashes out against his fatigued assailant but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind, from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Throw your weapon at the attacker, let's do it. Your aim is true when the hit jars Heidan loose. Lurching to his feet, Heidan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heidan to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Dual-wielding melee weapons offers the fastest attack rate. Bong bong.
Was that?
A Buick. Had to be.
Heidan's words come between wheezing gasps.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Oh, let's go, son. A moment's for the respite. Quick save. Party gained a bunch of XP. Check our journal. The ruins of Silant Lees. I have narrowly escaped a strange and deadly wind that tore through the valley, but now I'm trapped in the ancient ruins that the caravan master told us to stay clear of. I will have to find my way through the ruins to get to safety. And this changed. In your homeland, Adir, you tended your own shop, trading goods with locals, but one day your shop was raided by bandits, who made off with the entirety of the stock. Robbed of your livelihood, you decided that there was nothing left for you in that place. We are about 40 minutes in, so I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. While out searching for the remedy, you were ambushed and returned to your camp to find it slaughtered at the hands of angry locals. You dealt with them only to be nearly killed by a wind that threatened to shear your soul from your body. You escaped with Hayden and Kalisha into an ancient ruin. So that's where we're going to pick it up next time, guys, so I hope you'll join me for that as we explore this ancient Ingwithan ruin. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. As always, and thank you for watching. Quick heads up, you can become a member here on my channel or on patreon.com/fluent. It is a huge help, so feel free to check that out if interested. You want to help the channel, you want to help me, definitely check that out. And shout out to my members. Love you guys. And love the rest of you as well. So we'll see y'all next time. Don't go anywhere. Much more fun to be had with pillars as we explore this ruin. I remember nothing of this, so should be interesting. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. Stay out of any biowax that you may see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Ciao for now.